Let's call this Keeping Kellen. Mike Fisher reporting from Frisco, home of the Dallas Cowboys, where Kellen Moore, highly regarded for his play calling, considered to have a bright future as a head coach, despite the Dallas Cowboys' recent playoff stumble, is not going to get a head coaching job in this cycle. That's the word from our man Aaron Wilson, who has kind of surveyed the scene and talked to people involved. And if you start to play musical chairs, you know where we're going here when it comes to vacancies and candidates. The future chance for Kellen Moore to be a head coach in the NFL? Next year. The offensive coordinator likely to stay with Dallas for 2022, and then we'll see beyond that. Kellen Moore is 33 years old. He has interviewed for head coaching jobs with the Denver Broncos, Minnesota Vikings, Miami Dolphins, Jacksonville Jaguars, but not expected to land one of those jobs, according to Cowboys SI sources, and again, as noted by Aaron Wilson at Pro Football Network. Moore, some say, presented himself just fine in interviews. We know from the inside about his interview with Denver, and they found him to be impressive when they came to DFW, sat down with him in a restaurant, closed the doors, locked the doors. The meeting lasted almost 4 hours, and Kellen Moore did some impressive things in the meeting. But the Broncos have their sights elsewhere, and in the end, it looks like the Vikings, Dolphins, and Jacksonville will also have their sights elsewhere. If you work with Kellen Moore, people in this building will say he's the smartest coach in the room. That one, not too many people argue with. There is one hiring committee that Aaron says came away wondering if he has the commanding personality and leadership style to run a team, to grab the attention of players, to command the room. Maybe that's coming up in the future. Maybe that's something that Kellen Moore needs to get better at. But for now, what all of this means is that the Cowboys going forward will almost certainly have Kellen Moore back in this upcoming season. Overall, this is a good thing, especially for a team that's poised to lose defensive coordinator Dan Quinn, as he fields his offers from more than one franchise, including probably the Broncos, possibly the Giants, maybe the Bears. It's also a good thing, even as Cowboys owner Jerry Jones is miffed about the way this offense finished under head coach Mike McCarthy and under Kellen Moore. Both of them, we're told, in Jerry Jones's mind, didn't get it done in the end, as of course the Cowboys lost in the playoffs in their first round against the 49ers at home against an underdog. This would give the Cowboys, of course, continuity on offense that they will not have on defense. There will be changes on defense. There don't have to be major changes on offense. And remember, this was the number one ranked in most categories offense in the NFL. They come back with Kellen. They come back with Dak Prescott. They come back with CeeDee Lamb. They come back with running back Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard. They come back with an offensive line that is capable of playing at a high level. At least we think so. And then they come back with the head coach, Mike McCarthy. Again, at least we think so. Kellen Moore, 33, maybe one more season to make him an even more attractive head coaching candidate. And again, with all that talent and the system in place, the Cowboys figure maybe to have enough success to again boost up Kellen Moore for another round of interviews next year. We remember what Bill Belichick said going into that game, Cowboys versus Patriots, a game that the Cowboys went on the road to New England and won, if you'll recall. Quote from Belichick, "I think Moore is one of the better offensive coordinators that we've faced. It's not just the players, it's the scheme. And it looks like while some of the players will stay in place, the scheme will stay in place under Kellen Moore as he stays in place almost certainly for 2022 with the Dallas Cowboys." Thanks for watching and subscribing to what we do, both at CowboysSI.com and on the Fish Report here. Fish out.